year was 1969. I'm taking you back. I was a New York Knicks fan, and I remember a commercial, Dannon Yogurt, having Willis Reed from the New York Knicks eating a container of Dannon Yogurt. Every bite you saw him taking until he got to the bottom. He didn't even mix up the fruit. That idiot, he didn't know to mix up the fruit. They are marketing a product that they tell you the Hunzes in Afghanistan live to be over 100 years old, healthy. And when the Hunzes were first discovered, they were in their 60s. And the next year they were in their 70s, and the next year they were in their 90s because they loved the attention and they loved the money that the Dannon Yogurt Foundation brought in. And it's a lie. It's a con. It's not a major part of their diet because they don't have refrigerators up there in the mountains. And they can't refrigerate and cool and keep this bacteria, this naturally occurring bacteria, from growing. It's delicious, but I challenge you to go to the supermarket today and read the ingredients on a container of yogurt. It's not just milk. It's artificial stabilizers like carrageenan, which, by the way, are used to de-ice airplane wings in the wintertime.
That's frightening.
And emulsifiers, and it's just additives, and it's garbage. But it's delicious-tasting garbage, and that's what we like. We like delicious-tasting stuff.
That's frightening, what you just said.
Well, something, it's reality. And that's why, again, I back up everything I say. Forget the science, forget my claim, forget the dairy industry's claim. Prove it to yourself. 7 days, zero dairy. Nothing that comes out of a cow's udder. You're allowed to eat the udder, but no ice cream, no yogurt, no whey protein, none of this stuff for 7 days. And on day 8, you're going to prove it to yourself. Have that pizza and ice cream and see how you feel on day 9. It all returns, all of that internal fog, I call it. You don't want to live with an internal fog every day of your life for the next 40, 50 years.
What do you think about the fact that they're now forcing the pasteurization of almonds?
I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that they pasteurize apple cider. I can't get good apple cider. I have to make my own, which is fine. But there are certain things. They pasteurize them because they don't store them in clean warehouses, and rats come in and leave their fecal droppings on the almonds, and people who eat them get salmonella and E. coli, which are bacterium which live in the colon of animals. So rather than increase the ability to keep safe foods, they are pasteurizing it. They let the disease come and then they pasteurize it. It's nonsense, and it takes away the goodness of many of these foods.
Very excited to have you on the show today. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the public, Robert?
Only that I'm falling in love with you, and I think that you're the greatest.
Thank you.
And last but not least, I think you should cut out the whey protein. I'm going to try my experiment, please. Don't forget day 8, have that pizza and ice cream.
Okay.
Pay careful attention to every part of your physiology and every emotion on day 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with, listening to, and learning from Robert Cohen, the author of the book Milk, the Deadly Poison, and Milk A to Z. He has other books, and you can find out more about his work by going to notmilk.com. Robert, thank you so much for sharing your huge commitment to educating us about milk products and protein products from animals. We appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Kim Greenhouse, you are my hero. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.